Hey, who was that?
Yeah, I don't know, but Hooks had to let her in and lock the door behind her.
Dude, she was hot.
Tell me about it. You should see her on stage.
I got a bad feeling about this. I gotta get to Hildy fast.
So, we start this level with a sniper's rifle, and our objective is to interrupt Fahook's booty call with Hildy.
The objective is to snipe very badly.
Yeah, I'm not very good with the sniper rifle, alright?
You did better sniping with your assault rifle.
Yeah, you know, at this point, let's just drop it and go to our better gun, the dog.
Much more accurate.
You know what sucks is this level actually has the best music in the game, but you can't really hear it over the rain or anything in the gunfire.
It sounds like pretty majestic climactic battle music.
This is a pretty majestic climactic battle.
If you say so.
Level 13 was almost the best level in the game.
Almost.
You'll see. No, actually, it pretty much is the best level in the game. It was almost, like, really well done through and through.
And that's saying a lot.
Come on! Oh,
now,
I didn't do that well.
I'm not gonna lie here, we haven't recorded anything in about, like, a week or two. So pretty much, there's Jack's, don't touch, disarm, that's nice. Yeah, I kind of forgotten about the plot. All of it.
We're gonna have time to recap. The short of it is, Hildy, the stripper, betrayed us.
Right, I remember that.
What's this? Voice clearance? Maybe I can force one of these friendly thugs to speak into the mic. Maybe I should try one of those bananas.
I don't think he was talking about guys. I think in general he figured he should just try a banana sometime.
He's just really hungry.
Well, the chopper number 3 is around now. This would have been climactic as hell if we hadn't destroyed like 6 choppers on the way here into the game.
That guy's a cucumber. His voice won't work.
It's true. We somehow know their ranking based on fruit.
Yeah.
So this appears kind of stupid of me to have killed these guys, but we were pretty far away from where we needed to drag them.
Is this gonna be one of those clear everybody out and then take the last straggler to the voice box?
No, they spawn infinitely. We're gonna have to just like.
An endless supply of fruits and vegetables.
Exactly.
Perfect.
I'm not doing too well here. I'm pretty low on health, and so is he. So we're gonna have to hustle it to the voice box here.
Looks like you're gonna have to make some banana pudding. Which means you're gonna shoot him a lot.
Looks like I'm gonna have to force this fruit to talk. Get it, Shadow?
Fancy a tossed salad, and then you do that disarm.
Where he eats the guy's ass out.
Time for a little karaoke, asshole.
Unit 117 Alpha 92 reporting.
That ought to do it. Now I can get out of here.
This is a pain in the ass, because now, besides just fighting off the chopper, which is we've seen does nothing, they really like start spawning more and more guys.
Right.
So I'm gonna run around this way, and we're gonna run into what I like to call Disarm Alley.
Why is it called that, slowbeef?
I don't know. Cause they just here we go. All right, let's see how many neck snaps we get out of this.
It's Jack Slayton. He's coming down Disarm Alley.
Everybody get as close to him as you can. I'll just watch here.
I like to think that Jack's brainstorming while he's doing all these. Like, what have I not done yet?
So at this point I got sick of it, and what sucks is you have to wait out in the open for this gate to open.
Guess I'll just settle with the riddle with bullets disarm.
So finally we get kind of a different looking level now, as we have to head down the mountainside.
Yeah.
And we're in this sort of constant pincer attack, because there's always guys in front of us, and they keep spawning guys behind us, running after us.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's again, this was like almost a really great level.
It's a good thing they installed rails on those stairs.
Yeah, really, this would be dangerous for an Air Force base.
It's not where you want to slow down time.
Well, this is where the Air Force cadets go to get things like the scenic route, maybe just take a walk, you know, clear their head. It's the Air Force Base nature trail is what I'm getting at.
Ah, that's sweet.
Exactly.
I would like to amend my statement. You are, in fact, quite tough.
I will redact that.
You have shown me the error of my ways, Mr. Slate.
So that was kind of a pointless cutscene of, oh, the helicopter's still here, but, well, lo and behold.
In case you missed it.
I think they were trying to go with the waves crashing on the cliff effect here, but it doesn't quite work out.
Nah, not seeing
Yeah,
it.
see, like, if things just kind of randomly turn white, maybe it's just the spotlight? I don't know.
Is that from the helicopter?
No, there's like a lighthouse or something. I don't really know what's going on in this Air Force base.
It's not...
Whoa!
Security for this Air Force base is tight.
Yeah. I think it's time to snipe versus rocket launcher. Oh, I'm not good at this.
He just really didn't like railings was the problem.
It's hard to aim these things. Shadow can't get that guy.
Lazy ass.
Now watch this.
Huh?
I shot him. Look, I'm shooting him.
It's raining so loud.
And I'm bleeding from the rain. It's so hard.
Didn't know it was gonna hail today. In my forehead. And go out the other side.
Welp, I'm dead. Good thing I died before Jack Slate got here.
Glad I could complete that internal monologue.
Alright, I guess that is the lighthouse is the idea. But there's waves crashing. You can hear them. You like that? Like, what is... Whoa. What is that supposed to be?
Maybe it's like a chorus of angry cats.
So like I said, they're not going to stop, so at some point I'm just going to run for it. Preferably when I'm off camera. That works, whatever.
When you're off camera, so Jack doesn't have to worry about looking tough.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's weird for all the repeat levels. Like, they didn't skimp out on the levels. It's just like, we need to make this game really fucking long.
The place has been sealed up tight. I need to find a way to open up this gate.
And really, you can't get over that gate, dude.
Can't shoot it open.
Can't climb it.
Shadow to just run at it really fast. Like, really, really fast.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's the
Yeah.
switch.
It wasn't enough for the game to tell you that's the switch. He had to, too. Oh, here we go.
Helicopter gets pissy when you hit its switch.
I don't really get this. They only give you one rocket, and then the helicopter flew away anyway, so...
Oh shit, he's got a rocket launcher.
Whoa. Oh, there he is. Never mind. Yeah, now it's gone. So now I have a rocket launcher equipped for that one guy, who I completely missed. So this is less action movie and more just cavalcade of foolishness.
My favorite movie genre.
Absolutely. Alright, I kind of fucked this up. The best thing to do is to hang out in the cave first and snipe the guy before you alert him. Because he has a sniper's rifle and he just pecks away at you.
So, you don't want to alert him before he's already alerted to you?
It's because I was stupid and ran out of the cave, and it, like, alerted everybody. So, we're basically just gonna run into an onslaught of guys. And I don't know why that exploded under there, but you know, hey.
Well, you did that without throwing it.
Hey, yeah.
That's impressive.
See, it's good physics in Dead to Rights. Whoa.
Multiple uses for everything.
I think Shadow cast Meteo there is what happened. There we go. Now, here comes the untakeable armor.
You really can't get it?
Come on! You can, but I don't know, like, what causes the game to register when you're actually there for
It's
it.
for display only.
That's why it's on a turnstile like that.
Yeah, it's like the shopping network.
I can't get the fucking armor, and I need it. There we go.
Jack, this body armor could be yours for $34.99.
Here at Pure Armor Shipping. This is basically Grant City's Pure One Imports is the idea.
Well, they gotta make money to give every single henchman all the guns they have somehow.
Oh, Jesus. I'm just completely surrounded.
You know, if you're gonna arm your henchmen that much, I would think that wooden planks such wouldn't be such a great idea.
Look, Seagull! Oh.
Oh.
Alright, let's get under this dock and get serious here. Not bad. I'll give it a 7.
Yeah, Jack Slate is peerless.
No, he's on one.
Oh,
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oof!
Good boy.
Locked.
No, that was body armor.
Now here's another cutscene of, oh, guess what? The chopper again.
We're still here!
I don't know why. They don't really give you enough rockets to take it down, but I gave it a shot.
Well, maybe 5 more of them?
Yeah, this isn't working out. Let's just get the fuck out of here. So, like, it would have been so much better if this, like, helicopter was just hounding you throughout the game, but...
The whole game?
Yeah.
Even
like,
in the prison?
Well, remember he was in level 5, and then level 6, he's like, I could need a rocket launcher for this, and then we do it again in level 8. No, 10, sorry.
Helicopter's just a figment of Jack's imagination.
They just have, like, a lot of surplus helicopters, is the idea. Now, I'm looking around for the cargo with control key, but while we're here, we might as well just...
Kill a guy.
Yeah, watch them, like, zip line through the...
How did he do that? Just clip through the floor here?
No sweat. It's for Micah. He can go right through that.
Well, the first 3 didn't go so well. Let's drop a few more.
What do you mean you don't want to go down there? Get fucking down there!
You don't know that they're dead.
Look, I only loaded my helicopter with rubber bullets. You guys gotta do something.
He didn't say, ow, ow, I'm dead.
Alright, I'm out of here. Screw you guys. I'm gonna fly somewhere else and refuel. And now, coming up, we got the final disarm of the game. Oh, I saved the best for last. That was an important cutscene, thanks. And it is right... sorry, right here.
You ain't so bad.
That's called the 1-2 crunch.
That's called I hate your face.
The reason I said level 13 was, like, almost a great level is because you have this indoors section that just goes on way, 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 way too long. Like, we're gonna be grabbing key cards, and I don't know why.
So on a scale of 1 to prison level 3, how would you rank this?
Okay, I'm gonna give it that it's not the prison level 3 again. It's not, you know, it's not a repeat level, it is new. Although, they do use a couple rooms from the smelting plant. Short ones, mind you, but still.
That seems appropriate for a pier.
They ran out of clever locks, so it's just doing a Metal Gear Solid kind of thing where you have to find a key card for one door.
You have to go through 8 doors, find successfully higher level car keys.
Yeah, fortunately it only goes up to 3, so it's not so bad, but it's like, you had this exciting cliffside fight and all this shit going on.
Only level 3? What is it with this game teasing you about getting things to level 4?
It's just, it's symbolic. I think it's an Easter egg of some variety.
I can see that.
Like Namco Home Tech can only afford, like, a 3-story abandoned shack. Or they worked out of a 2-family home.
That was a good, use of slow-mo there.
I just had to I wanted a rocket launcher.
Ugh.
I want to do some cool rocket launcher shit, but they're not letting me.
I still want to see some rocket launcher-based disarms.
There unfortunately are none. That goes to the next snap. When you do rocket launchers or grenade launchers.
I want to see the tossed egg, or whatever it's called, with a rocket launcher instead of machine guns.
Well, the Eggs Benedict one is bad because he cracks a guy's neck and then covers him in hollandaise sauce. It's really just sort of complicated and...
Jack puts on his chef's hat while he's doing it.
Time for a little breakfast, asshole.
Shadow's just looking embarrassed in the corner.
Oh, this guy... He's just gonna try to dig through the wall with his shotgun at me. Alright.
What? Oh. That one did the trick.
Yeah, no. How many fucking bullets to the chest can you take? There we go. Now we got level 2, and I'm out of I can't carry any more weapons.
So now you get to backtrack and go where you just were. I love this game.
That's right. I want that weapon, so let's just...
Thought you just really didn't like that enemy.
You ain't so bad.
That's dropping items the Jack Slate way. Like, when he's done with butter, he just squeezes it out of the bar for the hell of it. Waste not, want not, asshole.
Jack, what are you doing with all the salad dressing? Jack,
Jack! This is why you spend hundreds of dollars on condiments every year. And guns. So while we're going to level 2, alright, so...
You should see Jack
Okay.
take Pepto-Bismol.
You know, I don't know if I want to.
Trust me, you do.
I think there is a disarm called the upset tummy, actually.
I'm sure there is.
Where he lovingly rubs the guy's stomach and then...
He goes, who's a good boy, who's a good boy?
Who's a good boy? And then breaks his neck.
Shadow cries a little bit.
Aww. Look at that, slow motion grenade, sort of.
No, that was good.
Oh, Jesus, that was brutal. And there's, like, tons of weapons down here. They really build this up almost like it's the final level of the game, even though it's third to last.
Do you think Jack ever goes to the vet and sees if he can give Shadow rabies? Just to make him a better weapon?
I'm pretty sure Jack himself has rabies, so...
That would explain a lot.
It would. Still not enough, though. This is like one of the gooniest fucking levels, by the way, because this girl clearly not only rejects Jack, but she holds like a gun to him, and he's still like, nah, I gotta save her. I think I still got a shot. There is no rejection harsher than shooting the other love interest, stealing the files, and then saying, you don't make enough money for me.
But she made direct eye contact.
Now that is true. I will
Yeah,
give you that.
so
That is a good
Mixed
sign. I think she like flicks some hair in front of her forehead with the gun, and they say that's something. Oh, there's a guy with a shotgun right next to me there.
She's very good at it.
It's the sexiest extortion racket I've ever seen.
The sexiest.
All right. All right. So to recap, level 1, Jack is called to this gunshot at a construction site thing, and he finds his father is murdered. Right.
Alright, got that.
And the reason that his father is murdered is because his father discovered this series of, like, underground subway tunnels that the mayor was using to get this old gold deposit out of Grant City.
A level 3 security door.
Jack's trying to interject plot points while you're talking.
This part's important, Slowbeef. Don't forget this.
Remember to
Level
include this
three-
in your explanation.
Alright, so anyway, the chief of police, Hennessy, sends you off to kill Augie Blatz, who turns out has nothing to do with anything, and it leaves you on this long-ass side quest.
For about 9 levels.
For about 9 levels, yeah. So, long story short, when we find the guy who assassinated Blatz, his pager leads us to this guy named Gopher, and Gopher is working under the employ of this guy named Fahook Abdul. Fahook is some, like, prince from some oily country that they don't specify, who's basically helping finance Pinnacle's operation to transport the gold out from under Grant City, through the subway tunnels, process it, and...
Did you purposely do bad at this section just so you could do this talk?
Yes. No, I am really not good at Dead to Rights, this is the problem. Wow, I am gonna die here, shit.
Uh-oh.
Unless... Hey, that guy had a health pack.
You cannibalized him.
This scene actually is pretty tough, because they don't give you a ton of power-ups, and I have, like, 8 different types of shotgun here. I have, like, vintage collector shotguns, and you have to run into this huge, like, ambush room. And Jack's not even looking at that guy he's shooting. Even he's a little bored with this.
Yeah,
This is, like, my 1000th guy.
these levels are all the same after a while.
They are. And the unfortunate thing is we're going to be returning to this room at some point, too. So there's a ton of backtracking. That's kind of what makes this so bad. Now, here I'm just collecting weapons to make sure everybody's dead. But, so here we got a... Oh, I thought we had a cutscene here.
What did he just call you?
That's the guy
Oh.
of my dreams. There we are. That used up a lot more health than I wanted it to. So.
You just shot behind his head.
A good warning shot.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Stupid elevator busted again. This place is falling apart.
That's probably why the military abandoned it, idiots.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find another fuse.
We already did a fuse lock kind of thing in the prison level. And now we have to do it again.
Good.
This took me so many fucking...
fuse for this thing.
Timmy!
This took me so many fucking tries because I had, like, no health, and they just load the fucking thing with people. I mean, look at this. There's already, like, 3 guys and another one. There's another guy hiding in the corner, and they're coming out like a little shooting gallery thing. Jack's just shooting walls. He's angry.
Tired of these fetch quests.
Just give me the level 3 card and get this over with already.
Tries to get a Sharpie and put a 3 on the level 2 card.
Alright, where was I in the plot?
You were getting tortured by the foreign dude?
Yeah, okay, so, in that one, Shadow saves you, and then you go to the ore house where Hildy's working. Hildy is your stripper friend, who worked for Jack's father in some unnamed capacity.
Host of the minigame, if you might recall.
Right. She was probably stripping, I would imagine, when she was working for the father, but I guess, yeah. But she really needed the money, because you can't trust strippers, is a lesson we all should take away from this game. If nothing else, that's the one thing I wanted to impart with this Let's Play.
It's the original subtitle of this game, in fact.
Strippers don't really like you, they just want your money. For the love of God. Anyway, So anyway, but Jack hasn't learned that lesson yet, so what happens is, there's another mayoral candidate named Gloria Exner, who wants to get rid of Pinnacle, well, obviously Pinnacle's crooked mayoral deeds, and also the chief of police's GAC squad. This is really confusing. I'm, like, losing myself now.
I'm asleep.
Okay. Wait, we're in a room full of pillars, and there's a canister.
Oh, that's exciting.
Nice. No, wait, there's another guy with a shotgun right behind here. Hear him? How he just randomly... Yeah.
He was just rehearsing for when Jack actually does show up.
Hey, we got the elevator fuse. I think Jack did the smartest thing he ever did in this whole game. Wait till we do some more weightlifting in this level. It's gonna be great.
I'm so excited.
It's like they ran out of mini-games, so they're just like, load it up. Just throw guys at him. Who cares? They didn't play this far.
The designers didn't play this far?
Probably not. They probably, you know, like an Excite Bike for the NES, how you could just make these crazy fucking levels and nobody would play them and shit.
Right.
And you just constantly fall. I think that's what they did here. I really want this M60 is the idea.
That pillar was looking at Jack funny.
Then there's the Cult of Longshoremen.
Of course.
Led by their leader. But, I don't think I have to expound upon that too much.
Wow, that was the most memorable part of the game.
Right. So, Jack tracks down Pinnacle, who says Hennessy is really behind everything. And, Hennessy's the one who had your father killed, so... they don't like Hennessy, because Hennessy takes their money from the gold account, so they want Jack to steal a bunch of files to get Hennessy out of there. Shadow killed ate a guy's face. And, oh, so Jack gets the files, he's gonna give them to Gloria Exner to screw over Pinnacle, but Hildy shoots Exner, takes the files, and decides to give it back to Fahook and Pinnacle for money. And that's where we are here.
Which begs the question, who is the mayor's opponent now in the election cycle?
Well, obviously Jack's gonna run for mayor, is where the story's going.
I hope so. Mr. Slate, your rebuttal, he just shoots him.
That's my kiss my rebuttal.
Slow applause in the audience.
One guy stands up alone, slow claps, and then they all start to get up. You know, and then the one reporter, Kent Winterman's like, you know, he is the perfect candidate for Grant City. They can make an excellent mayor. Alright, so now we have to, now that we're back in that room we were in before, now we can, oh, and there's like a lineup of guys here.
It really is a shooting gallery.
Yep.
Starting carnival music to play now.
Now we can go up and use the elevator fuse on that one, and
to begin another fetch quest?
Is that no, that might actually be the end of this horrible indoors section. We might be getting to the good stuff now.
Work. Going up.
Alright, all of our weapons are gone for no fucking reason. And look, it's the helicopter!
Huh. It all comes together.
Yeah. I wonder who was flying it.
I'm not sure.
That is never answered, by the way.
Oh.
I really do wonder who was flying it. I'm sorry to be ambiguous.
I was hoping you were going to set something up.
So this is what everyone was after. This bundle of dirty secrets.
Is that my payment? I sort of expected cash.
Unfortunately, my cash assets have been redirected to my homeland. But they should more than suffice.
Yeah, except I can't really pay rent with a bar of gold.
True, true. Then, perhaps I should just keep it.
You'll be sure she's tied to Exner's murder, won't you?
That will not be a problem.
Okay, Slate. I hoped she wouldn't be this big a thorn in my side. But apparently, you are. One I should clip off and burn.
Bring it on.
Burn a thorn in your side?
Everyone forgets to mention this, but Mayor Pinnacle is a shaved bear in a pinstripe suit.
Come on, plenty more where that came from.
He's suddenly really fucking strong, and...
He's the fucking kingpin.
Listen.
Get up! You ain't got the stuff, do you?
Listen, they bleeped out nothing! He was a normal sentence! They just threw in a bleep to make it profane. Alright.
What?
So the problem with this fight is Pinnacle can punch through all your combos and blocks.
Obviously.
You're a big boy, Pinnacle, but you got no wind.
What? Huh?
See, he's a cigar smoker, that's the gimmick.
So
we...
Dead to Rights, an after-school special.
Well, naturally, the smoker's one weakness is being strangled to death.
Those cigars will kill you.
So they're giving you hints. So the idea is you gotta wait him out for this 4-punch combo he does that gets him winded.
Really? No.
Mm-hmm. And I hope you like that this slow motion choke thing, because it happens pretty much constantly in this fight. You can also cheese the shit out of it because Pinnacle can't. Oh.
This is almost as ridiculous as that one boss fight in Metal Gear 2.
Which one?
One where the guy jumps on your back and you have to fire the rocket launcher at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
It reminds me of this. But yet he keeps smoking the cigar.
I know! Like, take it out of your fucking mouth! Jade Star told me, said in the thread that he, beat this guy just by punching him. I don't know that that's possible. I'd say he's lying. They keep doing that slow motion thing. It's not dramatic anymore. It's the 5th fucking time. You'd think Pinnacle would stop doing that, too. He doesn't catch on.
He's a slow learner.
Alright, I think one more ought to do it. This fight actually can be pretty rough, as you can see.
I'm sorry, I'm still kind of overwhelmed at how ridiculous this is. Oh, it happened again for some reason.
I don't think I'm going to grant you that pardon after all. Slate.
Call us even. Hildy. Fuck.
For the record, that was not audio desync. His neck-breaking thing is actually off in the game.
I was about to ask you about that.
Oh, what a day.
God, if I were Jack, I would be like, did anyone else see that?
Oh, baby. High-yield plastique, and it's not even my birthday. If I plant these in the right location in the hangar, I can bring this whole crooked operation to the ground.
This makes you forget all about Hildy's horrible death.
Explosives will do it. I don't know why they give you... Here we go.
Sweet.
I hate that security leader.
Security bleeder now.
This, by the way, is the best room in the game to unlock all the disarms. Not the pistol ones. Pistol ones you can actually do in the tutorial at the very beginning, but the shotgun machine gun ones. It's great because it almost constantly spawns guys. There is an end to them. It's big enough to move around. There's a ton of health refills. But our objective is to blow up this hangar. And we got that control panel, the plane. There's 3 more places. Such as these crates.
If only all the guards were smoking cigars, this would be a lot easier.
But a lot longer. I don't know why Pinnacle needs security. He's a goddamn monster on his own. I mean, Jesus. You're fucking, like, John Wooing a heavyweight boxer, and that you can't... Oh, look, the forklift, the most important part of a building structure.
Oh, no.
One more bomb ought to do it. Yeah, it's better to just rush through this thing. There's no point to, like, you know, actually fighting it out.
Well, I mean, after the intense emotion of that previous scene, you don't have any choice.
I am sad over that.
That whole dunk tank thing, that was fun and all. I'd love to catch up, but there are live explosives about to detonate.
Alright, we got 90 seconds to kill 2 bosses.
Okay.
So, Mishaka... Alright, Shadraka has the grenade launcher, Mishaka's got the pistols. You want to get rid of her first, just because she can hit you across the level, and it's easier to dodge the grenade launcher one. You can totally cheese... you can totally cheese this fight by doing the whole, like, bullet dive thing you can do on the gun bosses, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Ladies, I'd love to hang out, but there are live explosives in here.
You just said that.
But, I know. But, yeah, no, he's not really original this time.
In case you didn't hear me.
I wanted to do it legit to add some tension to the scene, you know? We got 40 seconds to kill this. She's actually pretty tough, because, like, that, if you get hit by a grenade, it, like, pretty much wrecks you, but...
Maybe he had to repeat himself because the only language they speak is backwards English.
That's true. They only repeat a completely different character's dialogue, is the thing.
It's a problem.
I get this medical pack to artificially lower the countdown timer. Oh god, can we make it?
I don't know.
More importantly, are you ready for the explosion?
Oh yeah. So let's see what this is all about.